Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, I want to come at you with who is the winner of our hashtag 15 days 15 mini collage challenge. Okay, let me announce the winner. Dun dun dun, dun. Everyone. you guys did such an awesome job. I was so inspired. You inspired each other. So many beautiful cards, so many beautiful collages. You guys were so inspirational. Everyone just did a wonderful job. Just wonderful. So everybody that was in this, everybody who did this challenge is a winner. Even if you weren't able to post, because there was a couple people who couldn't post. If you couldn't post, you're still included, okay? So it doesn't matter if you posted or not. I know you were still doing them, the cards. So what there is, and I just have my cards out here just for you guys to have something to look at. And excuse my hands, look at these. I was coloring flowers today. Some fabric flowers, because I'm doing an assemblage project. Anyway, what was I saying? Where was I at before I interrupted myself? Angela. So everybody's a winner, and what you guys are winning, I didn't tell you what you're winning. What you're winning is the, well, you guys know, I told you guys are going to win printables, but everyone's going to get the printables. So what's going to happen is I have a private Facebook group. It's not for people to belong to. It's just for when I want to give away printables, then you can copy and paste them into your own computer. So I will leave a clickable link below. It'll say printables for the giveaway, and then it'll have a clickable link below it. It'll take you to a private Facebook group, and then just hit that you want to join it, and then I'll approve you. Now we'll do this for the next week. So you have a week to get over there from today, 7 days from today, to get over there and hit that you want to be a friend, and then I'll accept you. And then what happens is, the direction, okay, there's 3 different sets, there's 3 different entries of printables, and 2 of them were from other things I'd given away. So I just left those on there. So you have the first set of printables, the second set of printables, and a third set of printables, you guys. So you get all of that. So the directions are above each set of printables that are in there on those 3 different entries. And all it is click right on your thing, and click right and hit save, and it should save it to your pictures, okay, on your computer. Even if you can't print them out, you guys, get them saved to your printer so you have full access to them whenever you want, and then you can also print out as many as you want, okay? So I hope you guys like that everybody is a winner, because everybody is a winner. You guys just did such beautiful work. I was just so inspired, and I just loved it. It was so fun. So thank you guys so much for doing such beautiful work and for participating. The other thing is I'm going to, over the next few days, I'm going to make 2 or 3 videos on different things that you can do with your cards. You guys, we should art journal with these, okay? These would be great focal points for your art journal. All you have to do is create a background. So I'm gonna, for the next couple of days, come on and do different backgrounds for these. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make copies of all of my art cards that I've made, or my collage cards, because I wanna keep my originals, okay? So I'm gonna make copies of these. Also, I'm gonna make extra copies because I wanna make them into postcards. Okay, I have a postcard stamp, so I can actually stamp on the back. But you don't have to stamp on the back. You could send somebody one of these art cards, and it can just be a postcard. But throw it in an envelope if you don't have that postcard stamp. I would throw it in an envelope anyway, because I don't want this going through the mail and anything bad happening to it. You can use this as a when you make cards, and then put this on the front of a card, so these can be made into cards. So these could be card bases, or not bases, but the focal point for cards. They can just be art cards that you give to a friend or keep for yourself. So there's quite a few things you can do with them. And I'm going to show you some samples of making them into postcards, and also into making them into cards, like birthday cards, whatever type of cards you want, greeting cards. And then I'm going to show you backgrounds and putting these into as focal points in an art journal. And you guys, you don't have to get fancy with an art journal. Let me show you something real quick. Just a second. Well, my art journal looks kind of fancy because I did something to it, but let me show you. This right here is one of my art journals. This is nothing but a book. Now, I do have a very fancy cover. I like to do thinner bear style art, which is nothing but assemblage art. And let me know if you guys are in it. Well, I'm going to make a bunch of videos on how to do something like this, okay? I used a lot of molds for all these pieces, but you can do this same type of effect with broken jewelry bits, Christmas decorations, which are out right now. So if you see some cool Christmas decorations that are, you know, kind of flat, they don't have to be totally flat. Look at this stuff is raised up. If you see butterflies, if you see deer, if you see all kinds of stuff, pick that stuff up, because I'm going to show you how to use all that kind of stuff, broken bits of jewelry, and you can do assemblage art, okay? So, but this is nothing but a book. Let me show you. Okay, this is some of my art right here. Some of my collages. Oh, I can't do it underneath this camera. I'm going to hit the camera. Just a second. Okay, I just want to show you. This is nothing but a book. Okay, and this is my favorite way to, let me bring this camera up. This is my favorite way to art journal, is in a book. So what you need to do is get yourself a nice sized book. I got this book from Dollar Tree. I love how square it is, but get yourself a big one. Because the reason I say get a big one, because then you have more room to collage. If you get a small book, you don't have that much room. So it's really fun to get yourself a nice big book. You can also use big cookbooks if you have some big cookbooks. Even that shiny paper, you guys, the shiny paper, I just discovered, a lady was talking about it. The shiny paper is excellent because it stays together really good because it has that shine on it. You can go ahead and collage right over it. You don't need to even prepare the surface. But if you are nervous about that, you can take and throw some gesso on there and then start collaging on top, okay? Or if you're going to do a mixed mated background where it's going to be mostly paint, just do a gesso over it, okay? But if you're going to collage, you don't have to worry about it. You can collage right on that shiny paper and be perfectly fine. And it doesn't absorb all that water and stuff that if you're going to put paint on top or anything like that. It doesn't absorb all that glue. It just stays on top, so it really holds up good, is what I'm trying to say. So if you're going to make yourself an art journal out of a regular book, this is what I do. Super simple. I go through the book, I keep 10 pages, rip 5 out. Keep 10 pages, rip 5 out. Keep 10 pages, rip 5 out. Now, as you go along, you know, your book's going to get really fat. Who cares? You're never going to be able to fold this flat again, okay? So when you stand the book up or it sits, it's going to be fat, and that looks beautiful. So accept the fatness of the book. It's going to be beautiful. If you get towards the middle to the end, or to the end of your book, and it's gotten too fat, just rip off the rest of the pages, or don't even worry about it. Just do as much as you can in an art journal like this, okay? So I'll just show you some of my pages really quickly. This is all collage. And sometimes I do stenciling, and I do mark making. Like this is mark making, stenciling, more mark making. And a lot of this is my jelly prints, printables, some fabric, all kinds of stuff. Stickers from Dollar Tree, these ones that look like metal, like Tim Holtz stickers, love those. A feather. You can do so much stuff. This is a wax seal, but these wax seals are made out of clay. I have videos on how to do that. I'll touch on that again this year. So I'll show you one more page. I made this into a pocket because sometimes I like to art journal on this side and junk journal on this side. See this right here? This is an art card that I made, right? And I use this in the center as a focal point, and then I did a collage background. just want to see if I did one of those other backgrounds with paint. Yeah, and I got a couple of other backgrounds that I'll show you. So I'll show you like 3 different ways to do backgrounds. And you don't have to listen to me or not. You can get ideas. You can take all of it. You can take none of it. Do what you want. Take a little bit of it, mix it in with your own thing. And that's the beauty of art. You can always just take what you need, leave what you don't need, mix it into what you have, take the whole thing, not take any of it. It's fabulous. So, and then you could just do a nice collage on your cover and the back cover if you want to do that. But if you want to do an assemblage piece like this, comment below. I just want to see how many people are interested. But start collecting stuff. Start gathering in a box a bunch of jewelry bits, broken jewelry, broken anything, or anything you don't care about that you love to use on here. If you have any metal pieces, stuff from Dollar Tree, go to the Christmas section, which they have the Christmas decorations out right now. They have these packs where you can get like 5 or 6 birds, and they're about that thin. Okay, those birds would look great. You can do something with those. Okay, so I think you guys got the point of that. So, like I said, everybody is a winner. Oh, and I want to show you real quick. What I did with mine was, and I showed you guys, this is a, this right here is this. Just one of those little small photo albums. I got mine from Hobby Lobby because they had them for like 75 cents or $1.25 for some of them. So I just put mine, I didn't fill it all up because I have a bunch here, but I just put mine in this. Isn't that kind of cool? Kind of a nice little booklet. I love it. Some things are missing because I have them down here, but isn't that cool, you guys? I absolutely love that. Okay, so everybody's a winner, you guys. Everybody's a winner. There's a clickable link below. It'll say a link to the printables, and then, like I said, it's a private Facebook group. Just ask to belong, become a friend, and then I'll accept you. You have 7 days to do this. All it is right click on each picture. So you're going to right click on each picture and hit save. It should save it to your pictures. Okay. And those same directions I just told you are above. You have 3 different sets of printables that I'm giving you. 1 set's brand new. 2 are from another one. So some of you have been with me for a long time. You might have already printed those ones out, but I just left them on there. But the first set that you come across, that's the newest set that I put in the private Facebook group. And in 7 days, you'll just drop out of the Facebook group. I just go through and cancel everybody. Because like I said, it's not a Facebook group for people to make comments and all that. You can't even make comments. It's just to go get your printables. Okay. All right, you guys, that is it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. And you guys did a wonderful job. And I just enjoyed this so much. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.